What's going on, you guys sexy fucking animals? If you're wondering why I'm wearing a sweater and a coat, it's because Florida decided they wanted to do a sex change and forget to be Florida. Fucking freezing down here. Keying my car with my nipples. Now let's go ahead and look at AMC stock because we tapped 1450 the last time we were in this zone. This was in May before the run-up. So there's essentially two ways you can look at this, right? Now, the optimist would say, okay, we bounced off support and we are going to make our way up. And surely that's the optimist perspective. That is the ape perspective. But that is not the reality we are dealing with. What we're dealing with are interest rate hikes and the fear that the feds might just increase the velocity of interest rate hikes because inflation's just getting out of control. In fact, today I got a call from Mercedes. Hey, Gabe, you want a G-Wagon? We only have a $100,000 markup. Get here fast because someone's coming. Fuck you. I'm not going to spend $100,000 extra on a G-Wagon. No, not that serious for me. The thing is that inflation's out of control, but the economy's sort of kind of taking advantage of that, right? Because if you are a car salesman, you're making money hand over fist, but we can see that exploitation happening throughout the entire economy. We're seeing prices just get out of hand. We have supply bottlenecks and, it's really not a good thing. So if you want to rein all that in, obviously you got to raise interest, but who gets hurt? Well, the growth stocks get hurt because Nvidia was trading in November at about $340. Now it's trading at $210 in 2 months. Now, if we're going to talk about AMC being highly manipulated, right? Newsflash, the whole market is manipulated, right? The market's about wealth creation and preservation, and it's just not AMC that's being punished, if you will. It's the whole entire market. So as apes and as retail investors, it's good that we get our head out of the sand and look at what's happening. Because if you can't read the room, you're going to sit there scratching your head, wondering why certain things happen. And then you're left speculating and creating rather Tom Clancy type novels on why AMC dipped. Now, AMC, let's look at the chart here. Again, it bounced off 1450, guys. Look at with the interest rate hikes, with the Fed policy. We still don't know where the market's comfortable at, but we're going to bring up SPY on the 5-minute here, and this was disgusting. But it recovered. That comeback was Rocky Balboa status. But if we look at AMC, AMC did exactly the same thing. AMC said, okay, we're down, and that recovery is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. This tells us how AMC tracks with the broader markets. But if we look back on Friday, on that push to 21, we also saw that on some of the bigger boom boom candles, it only took $7.2 million to move the stock 40 cents. Only $7.2 million. So what does that mean? Well, if you're diamond handing, and you're just holding, well, you got to buy, hold, buy some more. The thing is that with enthusiasm and with the market trending upwards, we can certainly take advantage of that momentum and move on upwards. Now, of course, you're going to jump in the comments and say, AMC is manipulated. You know what's manipulated? Nvidia. You know what's manipulated? The whole stock market, right? The trend is your friend. If you can't beat them, join them, right? Nvidia, once trading at $340 in November, now trading just barely over $200. This is Nvidia. This is the king of the meta universe. And, well, people are just pulling out of growth and getting into value. They're getting into the AT&Ts, the GMs, the Fords. That's typically what they do when people want to minimize their risk and exposure. And I'll be frank with you. AMC is risky business. But of course you knew that. This is a squeeze play. And with the current market conditions, well, you have institutions and other retail guys. Listen, when people are going short, it's not just the hedgies. there could be retail going short. And obviously, they are going with the trend. AMC, no exception to the trend. And this is just the reality of things, right? But 20.25% current short interest. Guys, we talk about bull traps. This could very well be a bear trap. But in order for it to be a bear trap, we have to buy and we have to hold and we have to buy with enthusiasm, right? We really have to diamond hand this. I talk about it in my Discord. You want to feel like you are in control of your financial destiny. And right now, the narrative with AMC is that you don't have control because the big bad hedgies want to go ahead and manipulate the shit out of the stock. Look there's so much money in the market, in the broader market, and there's so many stocks to manipulate. There's so many stocks with so much downward potential. Look at Tesla. Look at Nvidia. Look at the AMDs. Look at Peloton. There's money to be made. I think we have AMC right where we need it to be. And if you're not worried about AMC being at 1450 and saying, well, Gabe, it bounced back. Yeah, it did bounce back thanks to the algos, thanks to just trending with the overall markets. But 20.25% is bold. It's a challenge. Are you going to step up to it? I hope so, because the next stops, we're looking at 12 and then 8. And listen, I'm not saying this to scare anybody. I'm saying this to help you understand and prepare you for what's to come. But the game ain't over because that short interest is hella high. This is irresponsible. Even with Nvidia, the short interest is nowhere near as irresponsible at 12.79%. So here we look at Tesla and we could see short interest is 2.63%. But Tesla took a nosedive. At the end of the day, the market is just a market. The market's going to do what the market's going to do. You're an ape. You got to do what you need to do, which is buy, hold, buy some more. And if you're worried about that dry powder, well, we have the solution with 1348. I'll include a link down in the description. It just is what it is. We can't keep saying it isn't what it is because what it is right in front of you. That is just the fucking facts, guys. This is Gabe with the Video Dork. I'm signing out. Peace.